Hello, Scorpio, and thank you for joining me for your messages for September 21st. Messages for Scorpio. September 21st. Scorpio. Okay. Messages for Scorpio for September 21st. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, September 21st. Scorpio. Okay, so your first card out was Judgment. Right there, we're seeing the angel is blowing that spiritual flute. You may feel that you know what your calling is. You may have heard that angel's call in the Judgment card. You may have been looking at relationships in your life and judging them. Seeing if you're getting out of them as much as you're putting into them. You know, that type of energy, evaluating a lot of things in your life, and being drawn to the double X at the bottom there of the Judgment card, which is the number 20. But in Roman numerology, it's just indicated by the XX there, so you might notice duplicate numbers, 2 of certain things, repeating patterns, that kind of thing. You may also feel that you have an angel or several angels, several guides watching over you, with you on this part of the journey. Then we have this 2 of Wands. That's a beautiful magical card. Look how she's just like effortlessly like levitating that energy ball. Also, the 2 wands are just standing on their own magical power. She's not holding either of them. So please look up the gemstone carnelian. There'll be additional messages for you there. I'm noticing the swirls of like flower kind of patterns and like the light dots of spirit there in the skirt of her dress. Also noticing them like in the forest around her. So she's like in control. She's levitating that energy ball, but she's also like very much close to Mother Earth there. It looks like she's sitting on a tree stump. She's like kind of leaning, kind of sitting on that tree stump. It looks like it's autumn, harvest time. So it's probably a harvest time in your life where you feel like you're starting to, you know, harvest more money, and you're starting to get back some of the good energy that you've put out there over the years. And then we have the Fool, which is, the Fool is ready to take that leap into the unknown. In this particular deck, it looks like her dress is growing roots You may feel that you're putting down roots and establishing a secure base for yourself, in order that you can grow, maybe like a new business, or financially, or relationship wise. It's a new start, like you're starting the journey anew. With the Fool card there, we have the repeating symbolism of the trees, and that the spiritual lights around her. It looks like there's roses, which is a repeating pattern. There's also the same roses in that card. So roses speak to, blossoming, fertility, energy transmutation. So we have death. So in this particular deck, it's the dark side of the person is like looking at the light side of the person, or it's like we see the full cycle of the death and then the rebirth and generation in this card. Again, with a mature tree symbolism there. This tree is a lot more bigger and stronger and more mature than this one is. So you may feel like you've really matured, you've really grown, you've really, your branches have really touched a lot of people and places as you've grown. Seeing that all those lights of the spirit, a lot of spiritual assist energy. In fact, it's in every card that came out. It's not in every card in the deck, by the way, just so you know. So then we have the Hanged Woman. So this to me is feels like it's a solitary energy. So you're waiting for something to happen, but like while you're waiting for this thing to happen, you have a lot of time to think. And it's like her dress is like the cocoon, so it's like you're in that chrysalis of the cocoon, and when you emerge, you're going to emerge the butterfly that you were always meant to be. Again, the tree, right? So this could be also symbolize like the tree of life. There's lots of trees. Maybe you should go for a walk in the forest and connect with nature. Lots of trees going on here. She has blue hair. You may have thought about dyeing your hair blue. Also, this one has purple hair. She has purple hair too. You may have thought about dyeing your hair an unusual color, or you may wear wigs if you're a woman, or even if you're not. So yeah, you're just, while you're in this position, you're getting a lot of wisdom. So it may seem like this figure is trapped, but really it's just all like mental energy. They're just thinking a lot. So then we have the Magician, which obviously is a magical card. We see what looks to be a book, a sword, a pentacle, a cup, and a wand. There in the background, it looks like there's a clock or a sundial. I've never noticed that before in this card. So you're using time to your advantage, magically, to produce the kind of results in your life that you want in all of these different areas. It's like he's presenting her that wand, like an award or like a gift or something. So you may feel that you have like a magical type of gift, some sort of maybe psychic ability, since you're a water sign. So then we have the Six of Wands. I mean, it's obvious by this body language that that is a victory stance. Those 6 wands appear to be amethyst, so be sure to look up amethyst. There'll be additional messages for you there. Again, she's in like a forest, so like tree, 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 tree. 4 trees out of like, what, 7 cards? Yeah. So majority of the cards have trees. So there's definitely some tree symbology. You know, of the tree of life, of putting down roots, of as the tree grows and gets more mature, it like grows in rings and stature, and it becomes more stable and less yielding to the winds, where when the tree is young, it's more supple and more flexible. So as you're getting older, you may feel that you're becoming more secure and less flexible, just like a mature tree. And then we have rebirth and rejuvenation. Beautiful card. Looks like she's taking a swim there in the ocean or a lake. There's, what are those, turtles or crabs? Turtles. And of course the companion cat. What are those called? Killer whales jumping in the background. So did you know fish jump out of the water so that they can look at the sky? Yes, that's a fact. Fish do jump out of the water so they can look at the sky. Okay, I mean, if I lived in water all day, I'd probably want to look at the sky too. Okay, so give in to passion. So we see this woman playing a violin, and the cat is like trying to jump up and grab that magical musical light that's coming out of her violin. I'm not sure what that is. A small insect or a lizard or something on her dress. Can't really tell. But give in to passion. So if maybe you play the violin, or you like to make music, or you produce music videos, or you sing, or you I don't know, play the guitar, write chords, play the piano. You may have some sort of musical ability. It may not necessarily be musical, but it probably is. It could just be some other form of passion that ignites your soul. You know, it could be for you. It could be business or a love relationship. Whatever that is, give in to passion. And we have number 36, prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. I mean, we have 1, root chakra. The frequency of the root chakra, red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. Number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Number 14, communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, and to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Number 9, allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Number 33, miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Number 5, throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.